Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Twister, and today I'm going to be bringing you Back2Back MOABS Part 1. So, just the other day, I got 2 MOABS back-to-back, one game after the other, and I was really proud of it. So, this is Part 1, this is Back2Back MOABS on, well, this is the first Back2Back MOAB, and what am I saying? I haven't got a clue, honestly. Right, let's start that again. A bit about this gameplay. I'm using the AK-47, which isn't something you see very often on YouTube, which is quite surprising because it honestly is a decent weapon. It's so powerful, and you can pick people up at long range quite decently. So I'm using the AK-47 with kick and silencer. My perks are sleight of hand, quick draw, stalker, the usual perks set up on an assault rifle, to be honest. And I think my specialist unlocks are assassin, scavenger, and marksman. And in this gameplay, I'm playing some more team tactical, a very good game mode. It's team tactical domination on interchange. Now, if you didn't already know, team tactical is a good game mode. Not a lot of people play it, which once again it's surprising because it's a decent game mode. If you're on with your mates and there's only 4 of you, I'd really do recommend Team Tactical, simply because it's a full party. You can pretty much win every game. Whereas if you're playing like 6v6 with only 4 people, there's still them 2 teammates who can screw you over quite a lot of time. And honestly, if there was us 4, and honestly I don't know what happens here, theatre mode glitch probably. What was I talking about? I think I was going to say that if it was just us 4 on a 6v6 game on this map domination, we probably wouldn't be able to execute the tactic that we're using, simply because a random teammate would just rush into the A spawn. As you can see, we've got C and B. A random teammate would just rush into that A spawn and try and cap that flag, because that is what random teammates always seem to do. They can be so annoying. God damn random teammates. And like I just said, a bit about the plan well, it's not exactly a plan, but the little spawn trap we've got going on that we've executing is, if you didn't have, man, that'd have been the 3rd time that I said if you didn't already know. Basically, if you've been living under a rock for the past 6 months of Modern Warfare 3 being out and you didn't even know that the C and B flags were the best flags to hold on this map, then I honestly don't know why you're watching this video. No, I'm joking. Basically, if you hold the C and B flags and leave them to have the A flag, you can go on streaks and streaks and streaks for days. But the thing is, you cannot, and I really do mean cannot, you cannot rush into the spawn, because then you'll just flip the spawns. So basically what you got to do is just hang about outside the spawns. I'll try and throw a little what should I call it? I don't know. I'm just going to throw a little diagram of interchange on the top right now, where you can see, there's a MOAB, by the way, pretty sweet MOAB. And basically you can't rush into the spawn because you'll just flip spawn, so you've got to hang outside the 2 exits here that I'm just going to flash upon. And here's a host migration. I tried the best I could out, and I just speed like the next part up. Also, the full team rage quit, so my MOAB didn't get any kills. That's why the host migration. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. Basically, the points here are probably the best entrances. You basically just got to cover them entrances. You can't rush past this point here. Otherwise, like I said, you'll probably just flip the spawn. So it's best to hang about outside them exits and just keep swapping between them, like I've been doing throughout this gameplay. And then you can just pick up loads and loads of kills. Also, one thing I forgot to mention about this gameplay is that this, I think, ends up being a 38 Gunstreak, and I seriously think it probably would have been maybe a 40 plus Gunstreak, but the game ends, so I stay alive until the game ends, and that was just pretty unlucky. Also, as you keep switching between these 2, the reason you do that is because they'll spawn at the back of C and behind. Well, it's just basically just a big area, and they'll just keep spawning back there. And it's very rare that they go all the way around the map to try and flank you, because honestly, not everyone thinks like that. They just try and get out of the spawn as quick as possible. Don't really think to flank all the way around the map. So these are probably the two best exits to cover. But you can have one teammate who just kind of like checks to make sure no one's flanking all the way around, and basically just protects you. See if like that sometimes can do that. As this gameplay is pretty much wrapping up, I'm just going to quickly mention, if you want to follow me on Twitter, by all means do so. I don't have very many followers, but you can just basically just keep up to date with like my videos and random shizzle about the stuff that I get up to. That's really all I've put on Twitter. But that is pretty much it for the gameplay. I think I end up going 52-5, and all I can say is really stay tuned for Back2Back MOABS Part 2. See you later.